That night, I was alone. A freezing Chicago night, light snow falling outside, and I was sitting in my small apartment working on my laptop. The clock read 12:43 a.m. The entire building was almost silent. The only sound was the soft hum of the heater. I had just walked into the kitchen to make coffee when suddenly, knock, knock, knock. The sound froze me in place. Then I remembered, nobody was supposed to come over tonight. Slowly, I walked toward the front door and looked through the peephole, but nobody was outside. I thought maybe someone had knocked on the wrong apartment. I had just turned around when suddenly, knock, knock, knock. This time, the sound came from my window. The coffee mug almost slipped from my hand, slowly, carefully. I walked toward the window and pulled the curtain aside just a little, and my breathing stopped. Down on the street, a man was standing there. He was staring directly at my window. He wore a black hoodie, but that wasn't the scariest part. He looked exactly like me. Same face, same hair, same beard. Even worse, he was wearing the exact same gray hoodie I had bought that very morning. My entire body went cold. I immediately shut the curtain. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. I tried convincing myself, it's just some prank, probably some crazy guy, but then my phone rang. Unknown number. With shaking hands, I answered the call. For a few seconds, all I could hear was breathing. Then a man whispered softly, "Don't look out the window again." The ground disappeared beneath my feet. I quickly pulled the curtain aside again. The street below was empty now. The man was gone. I rushed to lock the front door, turned off all the lights, and sat behind the couch trying to stay quiet. Then suddenly, creak, creak. The sound came from my bedroom, like someone slowly walking across the floor. My throat went dry. I was in the living room. So who was inside my bedroom? Terrified, I grabbed a kitchen knife and slowly walked toward the room. The bedroom door was slightly open. Everything inside was dark. With trembling hands, I pushed the door open. The room was empty, but then my eyes landed on the mirror. Written across it with a finger were the words, "You should not have come back here." My hand started shaking uncontrollably. I had been living in this city for 8 years, so what did come back mean? Then suddenly, an old memory hit my mind like lightning. When I was 12 years old, my family used to live in this same neighborhood, and that same year, a child mysteriously disappeared. The entire area was terrified because of that case. But the strangest part was, that boy looked exactly like me. His name was Daniel Reeves, and the very next second, a photo appeared on my phone, sent from the unknown number. The moment I saw it, my hands went numb. It was a picture of my bedroom, taken just seconds ago. And in the photo, I was standing at the bedroom door myself, which meant whoever was watching me was still inside my apartment.